Okay, hi guys. This is going to be a live join in as we do it. I don't know what you would call that. Session for EFT. I'm recording this for a client, but if you would like to join in, I'm going to post it up on YouTube for you guys as well. Okay, so this is an EFT session for anxiety around food, eating, diets, and kind of other diet culture kind of stuff. Okay, so if you're in ED recovery, you're trying to recover from an eating disorder, whether that's anorexia or bulimia or something else, you just have generalized anxiety, overeating, whatever it is, this is for you. We're going to do emotional freedom technique, which is a way of tapping through the meridians of the body. Okay, it's also using affirmations that are really, really helpful. From my perspective, EFT helps to move stuck emotions out of the body, allows us to change our thought patterns, and is kind of like a way of hacking the mainframe of the programming that you already have. And a lot of us have some very awful programs about food, about ourselves, and so on and so forth. So let's get started. All you need to do is repeat after me what I say, and I'll go slowly. And tap where I'm tapping, okay? You don't need to tap very hard. We're going to start off with a few fingers, like 3 fingers, and we're going to start on the top of your head. Just follow along. Don't worry about how many times you're tapping. Just tap gently. This is all we need to do. Just follow what I'm saying. Okay, you ready? It is okay that I have fear around food. Food is not my enemy, even though I feel like it is sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I'm not allowed to eat. Sometimes food makes me frightened. Sometimes I feel like I need to earn the right to eat. The idea of eating freely scares me. The idea of not dieting scares me. Allowing myself to eat what I want to eat feels like something I shouldn't do. Food makes me worried about losing control. I have not been taught how to eat normally. I worry I will lose control when I eat. I use food, control, and diets as a way of feeling safe in my body. Keeping control over my food and my diet makes me feel strong and secure. I worry that if I am bigger, I will not be attractive. I essentially feel that being fat is wrong, unattractive, makes me undesirable, is something that I don't want. I focus the weight on the scale, the size of my body, as being a representation of my worth. I place too much self-worth on what other people think of me. I keep control of food as a way to feel safe. I continue bullying myself based on what other people have said to me about diet, food, my body, and so forth. Okay, so this is acknowledging some of the feelings that we're probably having. Okay, a lot of us have around food. Next up, we're going to try and change those. Okay, so again, we're going to start at the top of the head. It is safe for me to relinquish control around food. I can learn to intuitively eat. I can learn to listen to my body's cues around hunger and around satiation. There are no bad foods or good foods, just foods that are nutritionally dense or not. Diets do not work. I am safe to step outside of the parameters I have created around food. I can eat healthily and not gain weight. I can eat what I want and not gain weight when I do it in an intuitive manner. I prefer healthy, nutrient-dense foods because they make me feel good inside my body. I use my diet and the way that I ingest food and food in general as a way of self-love, not as punishment. I allow myself to eat when I'm hungry. I allow myself to stop when I'm full. There is no lack of food for me. I do not need to withhold food from myself. My self-worth is not based on my size. My self-worth is not based on my looks. My self-worth is not based on my weight. I am much more than my physical self. I am much more than my body. And I love myself wholly for who I am. I am grateful for my body for what it allows me to do. I appreciate eating and drinking healthily because it makes me feel good. I appreciate my body for how strong and fit it is. I am grateful for my body for all the days that has carried me, looked after me, and housed my soul. I appreciate every scar, every imperfection, every stretch mark, every part of my body because it makes me who I am. I love myself because I deserve to be loved. I love my body because it deserves to be loved. I use self-love, self-care, and joy to bring forth transformations in my life and my body. I look after myself in the same way that I would look after my child. Okay? If you need to go through that a few times again, guys, then feel free to start from the beginning and run through. If you would like to continue with your own affirmations, you can run through the cycle yourself, starting at the head, third eye, above the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, under the chin, collarbone, bra strap, karate chop. Okay? If you're interested in EFT, if you want, just get in touch with me if you want to talk to me. You can email me lawofattraction@gmail.com. I wonder what the hell my email address was then. That was good, wasn't it? You can get in contact with me there if you want to find out about any of my services, any of my workshops, my courses, or anything else that I'm running. You can send me your email. I can update you and I can put you on my newsletter. I love you very much and I hope that helped. Bye, guys.